I'd like to introduce you to someone, and that person is the one that can be able to have the best and perfect relationship with you. And his name is Jesus Christ. Yes, I know it sounds more cliche, but it's a kind of union or an experience that I cannot be able to give you a certain, vivid description of how it feels until you are able to come into contact with that union for you to be able to experience it in your own personal and in your own unique way. Beloved, maybe you are watching me right now, listening to me. You haven't had this relationship with him yet. Or maybe you know about him, but that fellowship or that particular union hasn't really, started very well. But I want you to know that he's on the side trying to woo you and I in. You remember how, we used to woo the people that we love so much in our life, how we're able to woo them and try to do the best that we can for them. Jesus does even more than that. He does more than that. The Bible says in the book written by one of his apostles that most people call the beloved disciple. His name is John, the Revelator, in Revelation chapter 3, verse 20, that he's standing at the door of you and our heart, knocking. He's trying everything so that we can come into our lives, so that we can be able to have a certain relationship together. And all I'm here to let you know is to allow him to be able to come in so that you and I can be able to experience that best and perfect relationship that cannot be compared to any other thing. Do you know that the Bible says in Romans chapter 5, verse 8, that while we were yet sinners, he came to die for you and I. Yes, he didn't consider however we looked. He didn't consider how disrespectful we were, but he still made a decision that, look, I'm going to sacrifice my life for these people. I know people have questions like, how can a God kill himself? I know people have such questions. But if that God is so powerful, or if people consider him as so powerful, why can't he have the ability to be able to say, I'm going to make a decision to kill myself, to sacrifice myself for my people? It is possible for him to do that. All he wants you and I to do is to be able to obey him and keep his commandments, as stated in the book of John, chapter 14, verse 15. Beloved, I want you to answer that wooing call, that call that Jesus is trying to call you and I into. And we can find that in Jeremiah chapter 33, verse 3. It says that we should call on him and he will answer and show us great and mighty things that we do not know. I want you to be able to allow him in, and your life will never be the same. Beloved, my name is Stanley Kwate from Jesus Saves Ministries, and I'd like you to like this video, share it to as many people as you can, and your life will never be the same. I'll come to you another time.